Welcome back to Suladan Place, Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic. Last time, I got fancy robes, and I think we found the end of the Infinite Army, which is wonderful. Yes, I have a piece of plastic on my head. Corsair sent me a replacement headset thing'em. I wanted to give it a good test before I go and start peeling off the things. Scary thing is the other headset would sometimes go weeks and weeks without misbehaving, so there's that what if I sent... Well, I've got to return the other one, obviously. Well, it's going to be funny. Not funny in a good way when I send that one back and then this one starts doing the same thing. And then I'm like, hey, awkward, but... Anyway, hope it doesn't do that. Hope everything works. Hope everything is glorious. Where were we going? Okay, we just came from there and everybody's healed up. And yes, I said everybody. HK is fully healed. We're not going to look at his health bar. He is fully healed. Those repair packs don't grow on trees. I ain't got a clue where we're going, but now I'm paranoid about random Sith. You know what? We're going to go down the hallway. Oh, look! Random Sith! Oh. Did you just flicker at me? You know, there's only one of you. I approve. Well, look, there's another one. No, you're dead. Okay, we're just gonna... Oh, look, more of you. Okay, KOTOR. You're trying my patience.
Not this again! Not
I like
this
that.
Again.
Oh, never mind. I was gonna say that they forgot I exist, but they didn't. KOTOR, you're doing your darndest to make sure I have a bad taste in my mouth when I think of you, aren't you? The game has been wonderful thus far, but you really don't want to have your wonderful game have an endless slog as its final section. I don't know, I'm going to try not to dwell on that too much, but yeah, it's starting to get frustrating. Okay, so y'all are going to stay over here by the elevator, and we're going to play if KOTOR... Okay, HK. If KOTOR wants to play this game, I can play the we stay by the elevator and lure the enemies here and just go through the door, go back, go through the door, go back. I really don't like relying on this. It's frustrating me. I don't like that it's just spawning and spawning and spawning and spawning. It frustrates me. It kind of breaks the immersion. And it's also just generally annoying because, you know, endless number of enemies. Let me through. Back to deck 2. There ain't no enemies here, though. There better not be any. If they start spawning over here, I'm gonna be very grumpy about it.
What?
Yes?
Ready. What?
Okay, back through the door we go. So first we're gonna try to stasis y'all. Then I'm gonna use night speed. Then I'm on a flurry. You just spam power shot. And you do the one thing you can do.
Yes.
Maximum. Can I move? No, that one. That one, 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 that one.
Combat mode active.
You offend me. Oh, you greatly offend me. You're going to die now. Or are you just going to walk away from me? Or your lightsaber has vanished. Or I'm just going to go through the door again because you are spamming the group kill thing.
Acknowledgement.
Yes?
Use your heal. Use that. Let our force points recover a bit. Oh, look, they're on this side of the door now. This is not entertainment. This is not fun gameplay. This is not entertainment. This is just, here, have some more. Here, have some more. Here, have some more. And I never get to make any progress in the game. It should not take me an hour to walk down a hallway because you just keep deciding to spawn more enemies. How did you think this was a good idea? I'd have been fine with it if you just had a bunch of groups of enemies, but what possessed you to just have them keep spawning? It flies in the face of what the entire game's function. Like, if the whole game had been this way, then I could have at least said, okay, well, they've just cranked it up to 11. No, they've completely changed the rulebook. No other area in the game has ever done this. Why would you do it here? Why wouldn't you just have the area broken up into rooms and have each room full of enemies? You've done it before. And if loading that number of enemies is the problem, you would just have it so they don't spawn until I get, near enough to said room. But what you have here is they are literally just spawning. Bloop. Oh, 2 minutes has passed. Bloop. Like, it's not literally 2 minutes. I don't know whether it's on a time trigger or what. I just know it's on a very frustrate. Because what it's doing is taking somebody whose personality is literally to hunker down and defeat all the enemies before proceeding and throwing infinite enemies at them, which is aggravating. Potentially infinite enemies, because I have seen forum posts claiming they're not infinite and that they will run out, which makes me want to double down harder and keep here until I defeat them all. But the problem is, I can't defeat them all. I'm barely winning using cheese tactics. And I don't like that. And then that's even starting to fail because there's enemies decide to spawn on the other side of the door too. At the very least, having them be A, not extremely stasis resistant, and B, not able to use the big life drain lightning that they can spam to their heart's content, would just make this so much easier. Anyway, what I'm about to do is something completely stupid and likely game-breaking. I just don't like the concept. Switch back to the regular thing. And that's just fly in the face of ignore everything and run forward and try to find my way forward, which is, again, immersion breaking and frustrating and just does not make any logical sense. But I'm really getting tired of this area and running out of care. Yeah, I don't care about y'all. Y'all can just ignore me completely and... yeah, I don't... Oh, this is infuriating that I'm having to do something that's... I don't like having to cheese stuff, and this just feels really much like I'm having to do that. I just hope there's not an elevator I've got to run to, because that's going to be delightful, because, well, you know how that's going to go. And there's an army behind me, so heaven help me if I... Oh, sure, game. Oh, sure. Bye. Okay, game. Okay, you've twisted my arm. I'm going to do the thing that I've been trying not to do this entire game, but you've kind of pushed my hand. Where is that arrow? There you go. Is that what you want, game? Because I cannot be bothered to deal with your stupid endless army nonsense. There you go, Wade. I did the thing you told me I should have done. Stop spamming that. Stop spamming that too.
Take that.
Attack.
Never too old for this.
Can you attack?
Now, get it.
I'm still dying on easy mode. Jolie, can you do something? No? Well, it was worth hoping. Or, Jolie, just spitballing here, attack the guy I'm attacking.
Yes?
And now he's just chucking grenades at me, and I find it offensive. Oh, good, they killed themselves. Oh, look, there's another Dark Jedi. Now look, on easy mode, still, this is going to be the section of KOTOR that I blank out from memory so that I can continue to remember the game fondly, isn't it? There they are. You die. Only one of you spawned, but I saw it. It's on camera, you fool! You fool! You know not what you've done. I want to know who thought this was a good idea. And great, this one's got force choke. It's so fun. I can't stasis them for beans, but they can choke me, they can steal my health, they can do all the... That is 4 jet... Okay, game. What is this stupidity? Oh, I know another alternative, and I really don't want to do that, and that's Not gonna lie, there's always the enabled cheats option, but I'd rather not go that route.
Yes?
Acknowledgement.
It's a really annoying route, and it's a can of worms you don't want to open, because once you've opened it, it's kind of a pain to not. It's one of those things that once you do it, it's incredibly tempting to keep doing it. And if at all possible, I would like to avoid that route entirely. It occurs to me that bringing HK-47 to an area full of, Sith might not. Stop hanging around and fighting more enemies. You're gonna get us killed. Oh look, never mind. You've brought the whole army.
Now you get it.
No, you're stuck, buddy. You're fighting me. Why do you do that? Stupid thing. Anyway.
Ready. Ready.
too old for this.
Droid efficiency.
Never too old for this.
Prejudice set to maximum.
Dude, I'm in your face with a lightsaber. Stop shooting at my teammate. Idiot. You deserve every bit of death that comes your way. And now you're just ignoring me. With a sword. Oh look, more Dark Jedi. Will you stop spamming that? There's a reason players consider that to be a very, very good ability. It's called Force Storm. Get inside a group of 8 enemies, boop, full health, boop, full health, boop, full health. Oh, they're all dead. Real fun when enemies can use that on us. Especially when they're stasis immune goons. Okay, you're going to die first. You're going to die second.
I still got it.
You're going to die. Whoever is going to die third, somebody is. Oh, look, another Sith. Why not?
I still got it.
Oh, look, 2 more Dark Jedi. Why not? You see where one could start to call this not fun? I never get to stop. The longer I hold still fighting Group A, the bigger Group A gets. But I can't fight Group B until Group A is dead. Slight problem there.
What?
Stop spamming that for the love of all that is holy! Good, you ran out of force points, didn't you?
Droid efficiency at its best.
Okay, now you're gonna spam it, aren't
Got it.
you? Because they couldn't use it on HK-47 probably because he's a droid. Okay, you kill that one. You also kill that one. Stop filling up your action bar with base attack commands.
Ready.
I still got it.
Active.
Can we have a moment's respite? Once this guy's dead, hopefully. My goodness. Now everybody recover.
Yes?
Ready.
Yes. Now loot the dead bodies. They deserved everything they got. Oh, look, a Jedi dropped something. Yeah, he was too busy casting lightning to use his life support. Oh, it's infuriating that I had to rely on easy mode just to make that progress. But hopefully this group up here will be not infinite. Okay, yeah, you cast a barrier on the door, you bunch of space wizards. Bunch of space wizards, all of you. Oh, wait.
Sure.
Did you not cast the other thing I told you? Okay.
Sure. Acknowledgement.
Whatever. Okay, now you need to be already charging up. Can you target? Thank you. You have rapid shot. Also, you need to be using sniper shot because it has a chance to stun people. I forget you have that.
Yes.
Sir.
They're also, you know, Sith, so for all the good that's gonna do it. And you die.
Fire.
And you die. Oh, everybody's just staring them down a bit there. Please stop spamming that. It's not fun or balanced or interactive for an enemy to be able to use that. I mean, it's cool looking, I grant you that. And if all it did was damage us, that would be okay. My two problems with the Force Storm. Problem A, when an enemy spams something that is distinct from other attacks, it looks repetitive. Actually, when a player or enemy, when a character repeats the same animation over and over, it just looks repetitive. So going bzz, 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 does not immersive. But also just the fact that it heals them for so much is greatly annoying.
Required.
But what do I care? He's dead.
Termination.
I do like the spell. I love the particle effects. I love the visuals of it. I don't like that it heals. I don't like that it heals for as much as it does. Or I don't like that it's spammable. I would probably introduce cooldowns. Okay, what kind of stupid is this? Here, let's just knock down your whole team repeatedly. You're dead. All of you. Oy. Oh, look, he's back at full health. Oh, look, I've been... HK, will you do something?
Sure. Ready.
I shouldn't have to tell you. I shouldn't have to tell you to do things. I don't understand. I don't know, the game is being weird, methinks.
Termination required.
Okay, why did the world shake? Jolie, wake up. Stop being lazy.
Yes.
That's not what I meant to cast.
Yes?
Acknowledgement.
Yes?
Okay, so this has been very, very weird and very annoying. Presumably that's the end of that section though, so let's put that back to normal. Oh my dear goodness, this has been annoying. You know I'm frustrated when I start spamming those. Or I'm losing patience is a better way to put it. Saving again. I know I just saved 30 seconds ago. You're gonna deal with it. Yo, Bastilla! Can we fight now and get this over with? I really wanted this to be a more enjoyable thing, but the endless army kind of
I knew
annoyed
you'd
me.
come for me.
I mean, it annoyed me very gravely. For reasons that have already been said, so I'm not going to keep repeating it. Let's see, I'll never give up on you.
You're wasting your time. I've seen the Jedi for what they are, weak and afraid. The Sith are the true masters of the Force. You've forgotten that lesson, Revan. Now you must pay the price. Here on the Star Forge, the power of the dark side is at its strongest. This time, you will not defeat me.
Oh, no, that's just not fair. HK does not look bothered in the slightest. Stop putting me in one-on-one fights. I'm gonna find out you're not stasisable, probably. But we're gonna blow the entire force points pool finding that out. I stand corrected. Can you do the thing? Do the thing. Do the thing!
I see now why Malak followed you. Even though you're only a shell of your former self, you're still a formidable opponent. I can't even imagine the power you must have wielded when you were the Dark Lord. You were a fool to give it all up and follow the light side.
I'm as strong in the light as I ever was. Following the dark side. You've been consumed by the dark side. Can't you see it? Yeah, we'll go with that one. You have been consumed by the dark side.
The dark side has made me stronger than I ever was before. I have a greater command of the Force than all but the most powerful Jedi Masters. As Malak teaches me the greatest secrets of the Sith, I will unlock more of my potential. Eventually, there'll be no limit to what I can accomplish with the Force.
The angle of her head and her eyes just are not working here. Usually it's like she's looking down slightly, and it kind of is giving her this dead-eyed look. You'll accomplish death and destruction, nothing else.
Jedi propaganda. The dark side is only a tool, and Malak will train me in its use. Eventually, I will surpass my master and challenge him. If I am worthy, he will die by my hand. Then I will take on my own apprentice, and the cycle will begin again. This is the way of the Sith. It is how we assure our leaders are always the strongest and most worthy.
You're dooming yourself to an endless cycle.
No, Revan. It is you who are doomed.
Oh, Purdy. Okay, but no, seriously, that is beautiful. I'm sure that's the Starforge powering her up, and I'm going to think very differently of that when she whoops my tails with it, but, you know, we're going to try to stasis you again. You know what? If it works, it works. After what I've been through, I'm glad for an opponent I can stasis. How are you missing? She's holding still. Stop missing.
You're growing weary. I can sense it. Your strength falters. The light side is failing you while the power of the Starforge re-energizes me. Soon this will all be over.
Yes, it will, and I will be in a cottage on the nearest moon. Let's see. Then strike me down? Do it. I know you won't.
What type of trick is this?
You're not evil. You won't strike down a defenseless opponent.
I am a Sith apprentice now. You place too much faith in what I used to be, and for that, you shall pay.
Ah, stop spinning. Stop! There you go. Also, you got healed, and I don't approve of it. Can I stasis you? Please? 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 It worked the first 2 times. Fine, we'll just have to go with the bash your skull in approach. Yeah, my night speed and energy shield thing wore off. That's great. The buffs in this game just don't last long enough, in my opinion, to be worth the trouble. I can't cast it before a fight and have it last through the fight. What even was that? What even was that? Also, I thought I said I wouldn't defend myself. I'm confused.
This is not possible. You have rejected the dark side. You are a weak and pathetic servant of the light. How can you still stand against me? Why can't I defeat you?
Now you see the dark is not stronger than the light.
Yes, I see you speak the truth. I am no match for you. Please, for the sake of what we once shared, do not make me suffer. end my life quickly. There is no other way.
You won't feel a thing. I'm kidding. I could never kill you, yada yada, light side.
What other choice do you have? I have fallen to the dark side. I am the apprentice to the Dark Lord himself. You cannot let me live.
Well, I was the Dark Lord, so... Meh. I mean, I was redeemed too. I was the Dark Lord. I like that one.
You were a special case. The Council had no other choice. They needed you alive so they could discover the location of the Star Forge. It was an act of desperation. It was my responsibility to watch over you, to make sure you did not slip back into your evil ways. I was supposed to protect you from the dark side.
I mean, you succeeded. I mean, each individual must choose their own path, but you did protect me. I'm gonna go with the first one.
I suppose you're right. If the path I have chosen is that of the dark side, I don't see any way I could atone for what I've done. I deserve to die.
I mean, Jahani did too. Look into your heart and you will find the light. Let's try that one.
I know a flicker of the light still burns within me. Malik felt it too. He knew it could only be extinguished if I killed you. But what good is a single flicker of light against the sea of darkness I am drowning in? I can never atone for my betrayal.
You're gonna make me do the love you thing, ain't you, game? Fine. Or help us defeat the Sith. Help us defeat the Sith!
Yes, I could join you in your battle against the Dark Lord. That alone would not make up for all I have done. Yet it would be a step in the right direction. But how would you be able to trust me? How do you know I wouldn't turn on you when you faced Darth Malak? How do you know the dark side wouldn't make me betray you again?
I trust you enough. There, we'll go with that.
You play a dangerous game. Are you certain you wish to take this risk? I could end your life and gain Malak's favor with a single stroke of my lightsaber.
Not in this game world, you can't. I can't even cut through doors, let alone lockers, let alone people. Anyway, you're right, you won't. I know you still serve the light.
You are brave, and some would say foolish. But you were also right. The dark side has not wholly consumed me. I cannot raise my blade against you. You will go on to defeat Malak. Of this I have little doubt. You will have gone from being the Sith Lord himself to the savior of our galaxy. I must know something first. Before that happens, I must ask you something. Will there be a place for me in your future? Do you love me?
I knew it. I knew the game was going to force me into this. Fine, for gameplay. Bleep.
I love you too, with all my heart.
You aren't afraid to love anymore?
After this? No. Nothing could make me feel safer than to be loved by you. You should go. Malak awaits. This isn't over yet. For any of us. I should stay here, though. If we face Malak, I am afraid his dark presence will overwhelm me. It would not be wise to expose myself to such temptation.
Better idea. Use your battle... Oh! The game's gonna let me choose that. Can we do that? Is that an option? You could use your battle meditation to aid the Republic fleet. Sure, let's do that.
Yes, that would be for the best. You don't need me to defeat Malak anyway. Now I understand that a true Jedi is a match for any Sith, even the Dark Lord himself. I will stay here in this chamber and use my battle meditation to aid the Republic fleet. I am their only hope of destroying the Star Forge and ending the Sith menace. You must go and face Malak, but you have to hurry. Once I turn the battle in the Republic's favor, we won't have much time to escape the Star Forge before it's destroyed. Good luck, my love, and may the Force be with you.
Okay, cutscene time. Suddenly they start winning, and they're like, we don't know what's happening, sir. We're winning. Push the advantage.
There, a break in the Sith formations. Green Squadron, move in.
Green Squadron moving in.
That's thumbnail material right there.
Green Squadron's through. We've broken their lines.
Why can't all the subtitles be that big?
Bastilla is no longer using her battle meditation against us. The tide has turned.
Red Squadron, into the breach. Capital ships, reinforce their position. The Fifth Fleet is in disarray. Now's our chance. Infect Starforge with everything we've got.
Too bad we couldn't keep the Starforge. Why are you spinning? Don't spin at me. Can you unstasis my friends, please? Rude. Very rude. At the very least, the game's letting me heal before what is presumably a fight with Malik and me dying many, many times. But, in any case, I really hope I made the right choice there. Excuse me. Anyway. Sorry. Something in my throat. I'm gonna go ahead and pause here. Thank you for watching. And I will see you next time on what might be the finale of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Bye!